Okay, today I want to show you an activity from the Brick Math series book called Teaching, Counting, and Cardinality. This is for the little guys, probably kindergartners, teaching them the rudiments of what numbers are, what patterns are, the beginnings of numbers, so that then they can begin to use them as they learn to add and subtract. But this is even before adding and subtracting. So we're using the Brick Math series, which is all about teaching math using Lego bricks. The Lego bricks have proven to be a terrific manipulative for teaching kids lots and lots of different math skills. So here's the book that the teacher uses. It's yellow. There's also a book in the series that you can use, and this is the student book. It's green. So they're the matching books for counting and cardinality. Teaching book, student book. The student's going to write in the book. They're going to use it to follow along. They're going to draw pictures of what they've built with the Lego bricks. It's a great tool, and they really work together very well. If you don't have this book, you still can use the teaching book to work with a student and teach them about math using Lego bricks. Here's the set. Now, if you have tons and tons of Lego bricks in your classroom or at home, you don't need any more Lego bricks. But if you don't have them, we have a specially put together set of bricks that is for this program and gives you the right number of bricks to use. Now, this brick set is for 2 students to share. And most of the time in classrooms, that's what teachers like to do. They like to have one set of bricks. 2 kids can work together with the 1 set of bricks. It's fewer sets in a room, basically, which I think is a good idea. For home use and for counting and cardinality, addition and subtraction, there's a 1-person set. So that's 1 single student. There are fewer bricks, the whole set is smaller. That works with this book as well. But today I'm going to use this set to show you how it works. The set also comes with a diagram that tells you what's in the set. So it shows you where the 2x3 bricks go, where the 2x4 bricks go, where the 1x3 bricks go. It helps you put them back, basically. And for the 2-person set, the set also comes with 2 base plates. Base plates are important because kids are building models to look at. And if they just build, if you just take bricks and try to put them together, together in some way, it's hard to line them up. It's really tricky. And then, all it takes is someone to go like that and they're gone. But if you build them directly onto a base plate, you get the bricks exactly where you want. You can show them to the students. They can show them to each other. The bricks don't go anywhere until you're ready to take them off. So that's why the base plate is really important. That goes back there, that goes back there, and that goes back there. So each student will have their own base plate. That's why there's 2 in a set. So let's start with the very first chapter of the Counting and Cardinality book and the very first activity. This chapter 1, is on patterns. And while you don't have to do the book in order particularly, if you were working through the book, it would make sense to work through the chapters. But you may be teaching your students about jump numbers. You may be trying to explain what jump numbers are. And so you may just decide, I want this, and I'm not going to use the Lego bricks for everything, but I'm going to use them to teach them jump numbers because it's a very good way to show them. So that's okay. You can use each one of these activities for however it works in your classroom. But I'm going to start with activity number 1 in chapter number 1 to give you a very simple idea of how this works. So this is about patterns. Each chapter will tell you the bricks that are needed, that are suggested. Now, if you don't have exactly these bricks, you're probably okay. But we suggest them because these are the ones that students are most likely to use in order to do the activities. So you'll know ahead of time, do I have the bricks I need? Yes, I have them, great. You're going to want to talk about the vocabulary, and here the vocabulary is pattern. So you're trying to teach students what a pattern is. So let's start with the part 1. That's the show them how. That's the part you do as the teacher with the students. You show them how this method using the Lego bricks works. The first one is to build a color pattern. So you're going to say to the kids, let's start by building a color pattern. We're going to make a pattern, and it's going to be a pattern of colors. And you're going to show them by building the first one. And this picture shows a color pattern. It doesn't matter which colors we choose, but shows a color pattern of 3 of one color and 3 of another color. So you're going to build your color pattern. 1, there's a blue, there's a green, there's a blue. I'm very good at this. There's a green, there's a blue, there's a green. Okay, that's a color pattern. And then you're going to ask the kids, you're going to ask your students, you build a color pattern of using at least 6 bricks. And your students are going to build something very similar to this, hopefully. If they don't, what you want to do, travel around the room or travel around your, if you're working in a small group, check everybody out, see what they're doing. Can you stop that for a second?